So for PandaSat, we're developing the new satellite technology, and we want to be the first NGO to launch a satellite of this kind into space. And what we want to do is open the door to new space technology. We are trying to provide a low-cost solution to provide an alternative or another way for people to affordably track wildlife. And if we could put small tags on a lot of wildlife, we can basically get a lot more information about where wildlife are and know where they come into threats, where they could potentially be poached, where we should provide anti-poaching operations, and where we should target our resources. We expect to develop tags that are, let's say, we're aiming for $250 or less, which is much lower than is currently on the market. Of course, if we make more with them, we could probably reduce that cost. But these satellites will cost $20,000 or less. Our technology consists of very small satellites. They're about 10 centimeters by 10 centimeters by 10 centimeters. It's called a 1U CubeSat. We have multiple satellites flying in space, and they communicate with a network of very small, very low power tags. The information goes from the tags back to the satellite, down to a ground station, and basically to your mobile phone if you want, in a matter of minutes. So what makes PandaSat, we think, radically different from other solutions that are out there is the general low cost of the entire system. That means low cost, very small satellites, and these low cost, very small tags. But why our tags are different is because they're extremely low power, and meaning that they can work for much longer. And if they're powered by solar panels, for example, they could essentially work forever. So that provides a longer lasting solution and a very economical in terms of power and size and weight. We want to get over the stigma of thinking that all satellites have to be big and bulky and expensive. This is just a new tiny satellite that anybody can build and launch within a year's time even. Right now we're looking for seed funding, particularly to work with our university partners and develop the prototype working satellites and tags dedicated to a specific species. So essentially it's funding to get over that first hurdle and make this project happen and put a PandaSat into space. I say let's work together to just change the way that tracking technology works and what we can deploy and what we can use to support conservation and fight illegal wildlife trade.